What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, what the world is listening to. I'm your host, The Hakamadi ENC, and today we are covering Attitude Year Season 2. We have made it to Fully Loaded 1999. You can check out Season 1 of the Attitude Years in the archives. There's a playlist on the YouTube channel, and also it's on Spotify. We've also made you can check out the past episodes from season 2. They're available in the archive. But like we do for every month when we hit the pay-per-view, we are going to be covering the top 10 songs and movies of July 1999. We are right in the middle of summer and things are heating up. We're starting to see famous singers and musicians make their name on the billboard and popular movies, summer blockbusters. So let's cover first the top 10 movies of July 1999. Number 10 is The General's Daughter. Never saw that one. Number 9 is Inspector Gadget, which I did see. I remember the different toys that you could make him with McDonald's little, what are they called? The Happy Meal toys. Number 8 is South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I'm a big South Park fan, so this movie is actually very funny. I've seen it once in the past, and it's really good. Number 7 is Eyes Wide Shut. I don't think I've ever seen that movie before. Number 6 is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Command number 5, I remember seeing this movie and being like traumatized because I was a child. Number 5 is The Haunting, and that's a very good movie. Uh, if you like The Haunting of Hill House, you definitely want to check this movie out because it's based on the same book. Different story, but definitely I remember being a kid and being terrified when that came out. Number 4 is Tarzan, one of my favorite Disney movies. I saw it with my mom when it came out. Sad movie with a sad song in it, but it definitely is one of Disney's greatest films. 3, American Pie. I've seen that once, and I might have to rewatch it to give my actual thoughts on it, but very good teen comedy movie, very famous. Uh, yeah, Jason Biggs.
There's one time a band came.
One time at Bandcamp, and that's Aunt who's here checking us out with us. Number 2 is Big Daddy, which I love that movie, so I'm not surprised that it's the number 2 movie in July 1999. Very funny. And number 1, the number 1 movie of July 1999 is Wild Wild West, starring Will Smith. I remember the Burger King action figures for the movie. So there you have it, the top 10 movies of July 99. Let's cover the top 10 songs of July 1999. Number 10, Where My Girl's At by 702. Number 9 is All Star by Smash Mouth. Number 8 is Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. Number 7, It's Not Right, But It's Okay by Whitney Houston. Number 6, I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. 5, If You Had My Love by Jennifer Lopez. Number 4 is Last Kiss by Pearl Jam. The number 3 song, July 1999, is Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera. Number 2, Bills, Bills, Bills by Destiny's Child. And the number 1 song, July 1999, just like the movie Wild Wild West by Will Smith. So here you have it, the summer month of July 1999, heating up with a lot of famous movies and singers. So let's cover the pay-per-view now. We have Made to Fully Loaded 1999. They were in New York, I think Albany or I'm sorry, Buffalo, New York for the show. We see a recap of Sunday Night Heat when the Undertaker attacks Uncle Steve Austin from in the backstage area, made him bleed. We have the Intercontinental Championship to open the show. The Intercontinental Champion Edge, who won the title on a house show, taking on Jeff Jarrett with Deborah in Jarrett's corner. During the match, Gangrel is knocked out. He attempts to cause a bloodbath to Edge, but Edge is able to avoid it. But he's not able to avoid this. Gangrel drops Edge across the ropes, and Jarrett nails a stroke. And Jeff Jarrett is our new WWE Intercontinental Champion. After the match, the WWE Champion Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out, nails a stunner to Jeff Jarrett, and tells Undertaker that he will make him bleed. before the night is over. Next, we have the WWE Tag Titles on the line in an Acolyte Rules match. The tag team champions, the Hardy Boys and Michael Hayes, teaming up to take on the Acolytes. However, the Acolytes get the victory after nailing a double power bomb to Michael Hayes, and the Acolytes are our new WWE Tag Team Champions. Next, we have the European champion Mideon defending against D'Lo Brown. D'Lo is able to get the victory here after a lowdown, and just like the past two matches, we have a new European champion in D'Lo Brown. Next, the Hardcore Championship is on the line. The Hardcore champion Al Snow with Head taking on Big Boss Man. These two fight outside the arena. They get in the middle of traffic, and Boss Man ends up handcuffing Al Snow to a fence, hits him with a nightstick, and then proceeds to pin Al Snow. And for the fourth match, we have a new champion, new Hardcore champion, Big Boss. Next, we have a special big man match with referee Hardcore Holly. We have Kane taking on the Big Show. During this match, Hardcore Holly chop blocks Kane. Big Show nails a choke slam to Kane, and Hardcore Holly does a fast count. Big Show gets the victory here. After the match, X-Pac kicks Hardcore Holly, but then the Undertaker runs out and attacks both Kane and X-Pac. As Undertaker walks backstage, Austin attacks Undertaker, causing Undertaker to bleed. So both men have been busted open prior to their main event match. Next, we have the Iron Circle match, Steve Blackman versus Ken Shamrock. These men are fighting surrounded by cars, so this is going to be an interesting matchup. But Shamrock gets the win after hitting Steve Blackman with a chain, and he chokes out Steve. Shamrock gets the victory here. Next, we have this tag match where the winners gets the rights of D-Generation X, the name. We have Road Dogg and X-Pac defeating the team of Mr. Ass and Chyna after Mr. Axe accidentally hits the ring post and Road Dogg nails a pump handle slam to Billy Gunn. And X-Pac and Road Dogg now have the right to the DX name. Next, we have the fully loaded strap match. The winner becomes the #1 contender for the WWE title, The Rock versus Triple H. During this match, Mr. Ass runs down and hits The Rock with a club, but Rock is able to overcome it and hit a rock bottom on Billy Gunn. However, as Rock turns around, Triple H nails a pedigree, and Triple H is our new #1 contender for SummerSlam. We've made it to our main event, the WWE Championship, in a first blood match. If Stone Cold Steve Austin wins, Vince McMahon will never be seen on WWE TV again. If The Undertaker wins, then Austin will not be able to compete for the WWE Championship again. Back and forth action here. We see Austin and Undertaker hit each other with chairs. Austin ends up nailing Undertaker with a camera, causing him to bleed. Undertaker lifts up Stone Cold Steve Austin for a tombstone, but the referee sees Taker is bleeding. Austin retains the title. After the match, Stone Cold nails a stunner to Vince McMahon and The Undertaker. During this, Triple H and The Rock brawl, and then Vince is left alone in the ring, upset that, he's no longer going to be seen on WWE TV. Austin shakes Vince's hand and then nails Vince McMahon with a Stone Cold Stunner. And that is it for Fully Loaded 1999. Decent Attitude Era pay-per-view. Our next pay-per-view will be SummerSlam with the return of Jesse the Body Ventura. A lot of action on that card. I can't wait to cover it. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.